Lisa, Miles of Diamonds and Crafts. I am doing a quick video to show some things that I've purchased in the past couple of weeks and a new system that I have for storing my whips that I'm excited about. First will be this kit. Now, I haven't bought a lot of accessories. I do enjoy working out of baggies, which you could see in some of my previous videos. That's what I've been using. But for some reason, I just couldn't resist these two things. This one is from Michaels, and I had a 40% off discount, so it made it about $17. And this is their bottle system. Now I have one, and it's probably about 120. One of my whips is stored there, and you can see there, and it's just, you know, the standard little bottles, and they give you a lot of stuff in here. And call it to put the, oh gosh, what do you call this? You know, the thing you put there to put the drills in. I like using these, so, and I'm always misplacing them. They give you some baggies, some wax, and I guess if you want to use these to put on the bottles, which, I don't know. The one that I'm using is actually by DMC, which I don't think long term that's gonna work. And I want to show, I'm using the pen that came in here. Is this? That is really cute. And this is their drill. I got a drill stuck on there. This is their placer. I don't know how many this is. I'm not good at remembering what this is. It looks like maybe an 8. And then using this curved one. It's working out so fast so far. It's not as thin as Diamond Art Club's placer, which that's what I prefer using. But it's nice, but I like the blue. It's kind of the size that I prefer. So I'm using that along with my usual thing. But yeah, so $17. I went into Michael's because I had a 5% coupon. 5% off, $5 off, plus the plus they was having the 40% off. But I forgot to apply the $5 to here because I was also buying something else. It's not diamond painting related, but I ended up using the coupon on that. So that's that. And these you've probably seen going around. I can't remember the original creator who was showing these. And it was a couple of months ago, and I think she has had a chance to work on it, and I've seen a couple of other people. But I really liked this size bottles. Actually, the bottles seemed bigger before, but I feel like it still holds a lot of drills, which is nice. And I have something that is like 60, but it's so big. Actually have the art dot. So I'm always looking for something that can store easier. But yeah, I got this, and so I got 2 of them, so I'll have, you know, 8. So there's 40 in there, and so it'll be nice to have. Now the next thing that I'm really excited about is, let's just move this over here, is this. So this it's used for wrapping paper, but I am using it to store my diamond paintings. And the reason I do that, I know a lot of people use the hanger method. One, my diamond paintings kept falling off, so I don't know what I was doing wrong there. You know, once it got too heavy, it kept falling. But I've seen a lot of people use it with, you know, finished paintings. So either I didn't have the right hangers or what. But anyway, I don't have enough space to do that. I don't have a lot of doors to hang it on a door. In my closet space, the only one I would have free is where I have my diamond paintings, and they stack up pretty high. So what I like to do is keep them on the rollers. And yeah, so I roll them up. Now I know drills are on, you're supposed to roll them out. I don't know why this one isn't rolled out, because I do have drills on there. But I know which one this is. Let's see, of course. Not going in there. That's easy. But yeah, so it takes up to 18. And so I have 13 in here for now. And I really like how, like for the ones that I have rolled out, I can see what it is really easily and just pull it out when I'm ready. And it doesn't take up as much space. Well, I guess what I had it before was kind of under my desk, sitting on top of a storage bin. But yeah, the only thing is, so this one would be my largest, I guess, yeah. Between these two, they're pretty large, the width. So this is a 70 by 70. And the lid won't fit because of that one. It's a little too tall, but that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal at all. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think of my... I keep pulling this out, and it's the one that's harder to stick back in because it's the way it's rolled. Yeah, so I even have some small ones in here. But you see, I have them all on the rollers. And then when I'm working on it, just, you know, roll it out to how much I need and then roll it back in. So yeah, so I know they had other wrapping paper storages, but this one was my favorite because it's standing up and I can just pull it out. The other ones, they kind of fit under the bed. Is nice, you know, if you want to try to get rid of it, but because I do not have a platform bed, it wouldn't stick under it anyway. So that's it. Those two things. I feel like there's something else that maybe I can show you, because now it's a very quick video. But how do you store your whips? Do you do the hanging method, or have you figured out something else? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Okay, I ended that video, but I did have something else to share as far as how I store some whips. So this is from Art Dot, their storage book. I don't know what the dimensions are, but these are some Art Dot canvases that I have in here, and these are 35 centimeters by 25 centimeters. And you can see these actually fill up the whole page. So that's what fits in here. So that's 14 inches by 10 inches. So this is the first run of this, the box of 12 that they had last year that they had released. And I love the idea to have all these smaller kits. Now, I haven't actually worked on one. At the beginning of the year, it was part of my goals is to maybe do one a month. And you see, that didn't happen. So I keep all of these in here, and when I do get to it, I'll just pull it out, and the drills are still stored in the box it came in. But I think I will get to at least one this year. I just need to get through some of my other whips. So I have that, and I also put in here is these kits from Jaded Gems shop. It's part of the Witchy Stitcher collection. Now last year, I don't know how many of them they had released. Last year, I've completed one, which is probably in here. And so if I have one, I'm working on one now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is the one I completed, 13. So 13. Is that right? So 13 of them, and then I just got in 6 of them. So that's 19. I don't know. That don't seem right. It seems like I'm missing something. Because if I got 6 and then I thought I only had 3 that I haven't bought yet. But anyway, here's the completed ones. They are numbered. So like this one's 19. Now they didn't release them in order. So like I said, I just got some in that I'm gonna open up and put in here. But I'm gonna keep these and just pull them out when I'm ready to work on them. Now that I look at it, I think that's fine. So when I'm finished, like I said, when I finish, I'm going to put them in here like this one. But you see these are much smaller, a little bit smaller than like these, because like these fit in here perfect. 14. Yeah, and these are about 17 that way. But it's still fine. But yeah. And you can see I have another. This is from Diamond Art Club that I stuck in here. But I think and see here's a finish. So I'll put the finish in. Yeah, but I think this is a good storage. So as I work on these, the ones this size, once I put in the ones that I have, I do have some empty. Yeah, see, I have plenty of empty space here. I just have to move this over to put that in there. And I didn't. I probably should trim this one a little bit so it can fit a little bit better. But I had a different storage that I thought, like, if I cut these down. But I like having the legend and everything so I can remember who they are. Now these, the way they have it is designed to like you can cut them out like tarot cards. I don't know if anybody's really gonna do it because they have one, and I think this is it. This is supposed to be the backing. Now I don't know if I'm gonna buy the backing, which would be 20 plus kits if I'm not gonna put it. I did get one, but I don't think I'm gonna spend money doing the backing. But they're really fun to do. They're really cute, so I'm excited to get through some. I don't have a plan of how I plan to finish it, but I just wanted to show this as another way I store my paintings. I do have a bigger one that sits under my couch that has a couple of finishes in it, so that might be a long-term thing. But this is something that's nice to hold the whips that I can just pull out and work on them. Now this really is the end. Bye.